Are you a parent of a child experiencing autism spectrum disorder? Are you concerned about their hyperactivity? Or at the right place? In today's episode of Friday Fact, I'm going to talk about hyperactivity in children with autism. So stay tuned. Hi, welcome to my channel Dignity in Disability. I'm Anuradha Deshpande, mother of a young man experiencing intellectual disability, and I'm also a clinical psychologist, counselor, and a special educator. Founder of Care and Care Life Skill Academy, and this pandemic turned me into a digital disability life skill coach. I'm on a mission to empower 100,000 parents of children with any form of developmental disabilities to help them navigate into a life of independence and dignity, life skills. And through my channel Dignity in Disability, I bring out 2 weekly episodes of Tuesday Facts and Friday Facts. These episodes are based on my experiences in the last 30 years field of disability, both as a parent and professional. And in today's episode of Friday Facts, I'm going to talk about hyperactivity in our children with autism spectrum disorder. Children with autism spectrum disorder often display behaviors of restlessness, inattentiveness, or impulsive behavior. They are often seen indulging in behaviors which are repetitive in nature, or sometimes they just run around and they have difficulty in sitting in one place and learning things. So let us see through a presentation all about hyperactivity in children with autism. Hyperactivity in children with autism. Most children with autism spectrum disorder also have hyperactivity together with inattentiveness. In fact, ADHD is the most common comorbid condition in children with autism spectrum disorder. So, how does this hyperactivity or inattentiveness manifest in children with autism spectrum disorder? So, children with autism spectrum disorder are most likely to be over-focused, meaning they will indulge in one activity and they will not want to shift from that activity to the next activity. They are overly focused in one activity of their preference, and they are unable to shift their attention to the next activity. If they are asked to do another activity, they find difficulty in transitioning from one activity to the other. They are often inflexible when it comes to their routines. We all know that they like to follow a fixed routine or schedule, and they have very little tolerance to change. He will not like the circumstances if there is a change, and they will be very uncomfortable, and they may get into a tantrum or a meltdown. And many of these children are highly sensitive or insensitive. Light, noise, touch, pain, smell, or taste, or have strong interest in them. So there are hypersensitivity, hyposensitivity, or also sensory cravers. They may have very set preferences according to their color, texture, or even taste. They typically make gestures as repeated hand flapping or spinning around. They may also be an excessive talker. Sometimes they fidget and squirm in their seat, walk or run all around the place very frequently, run or climb on things, have trouble playing quietly, and always be on his or her toes. What are the causes of hyperactivity? Most common causes of hyperactivity is hyperactivity being a comorbid condition. Both ADHD and ASD are neurodevelopmental disorders. brain development is affected in some way. Means both conditions or disorders affect the central nervous system, which is responsible for movement, language, memory, and social and focusing skills. Many studies conducted, they have found out a correlation between ADHD and ASD, but researchers have not yet figured out why it is so. Sensory processing issues. These children may have sensory processing issues which would lead to hyperactivity, inattention, etc. Sometimes environmental factors can cause sensitivity to a child diagnosed with autism, such as light and sounds that can be very distracting and uncomfortable. This can also cause the child to become temporarily hyperactive and disruptive. As we have seen, they are also intolerant to certain food, causes allergies, sometimes even very severe constipation. If the child is going through certain allergical condition, or if the child is not able to move bowels at the proper time or experience constipation, then it will be very difficult for them to focus attention on a learning thing, even task. Then studies show that hyperactivity is mainly occurs as a result of lack of dopamine secretion in the children's brain. Dopamine is a very specific neurotransmitter that get released when the brain is involved in behaviors like reward system or taking risks or being very impulsive. Also another neurotransmitters, norepinephrine, which is involved in attention and arousals. Now we have seen the signs of hyperactivity in our children, causes for hyperactivity. Now let us find out some of the remedies to reduce this hyperactivity. Most of the time when we take our children to a pediatrician or a neurologist saying that my child is hyperactive, and when we say the symptoms, we prescribe some medications. Whether it is you take medications or not, the child will definitely benefit from these 5 natural remedies for hyperactivity and inattention. First one is proper nutrition. The child may be a very picky eater, but it is up to you as parents to provide them the complete nutrition, like the micronutrients, vitamins, protein, omega-3 fats, and good food, good balanced food, and some brain boosting supplements. Sometimes the food you eat, however nutrient they are, they will not be in a position to help our body to produce certain enzymes or certain neurotransmitters or certain things required for all-round development. And to help our brain function properly, we can resort to using some brain boosting supplements. Next is physical exercise. Physical exercise is very, very important. It will not only channelize the hyperactivity of your child, but it will also help 20 minutes of vigorous exercise, fast vigorous exercise will also help to raise your dopamine levels. Next is adequate sleep. Your child should have at least 8 to 10 hours of sleep. When you have proper nutrition and supplement and you have properly exercise, then your child will get proper sleep. You should have a regular schedule of sleep for your child. They should go to bed at the proper time. They should wake up at a proper time and have minimum of 8 to 10 hours of sleep. And limit screen time. For whatever reasons parents may give, number of hours our children spend on gadgets like mobiles and computers and also television is so much that it is detrimental to their growth and development. So limit the screen time and do these 5 natural remedies. It will be not only help the child to reduce their hyperactive and inattentiveness, but it will also help for the all-round development of your child. So from me, from today's Friday Fact, if you like this video, please subscribe my channel and ring the bell icon so that you will get notification for all the uploads I do on this channel. Also like, share and comment in this video. Please be a member of my exclusive Facebook group, the link to which is given in the comment box. And do visit my website www.anuradhadeshpande.com. Till our next episode of Tuesday Tags, take good care of yourselves and let us see